It's Week 10 of the National Football League. And we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. He stuffed the stat sheet in last week's action, nearly 190 yards. It's the Chiefs and the Jaguars, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. Now, hang on here a second.
Have Ingram. Fantastic. Let's have a kickoff and not have your main tight end available.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Lawrence going to put it up right away.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs
It
sack.
took 2 seconds, huh?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here.
Wide open.
Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the ball, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think
Oh,
this is
Jesus.
something we could see a lot?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
That's pretty solid. Whoops, dang it. I'm going to put him back in. I hate when I do that on
I
accident.
don't think this is the script they had.
They bring up the screen to sub out a guy or not, and I'm already messing around with it.
Throw, Lawrence.
Oh, look at this.
In trouble here, and down he goes.
Just instantaneous. 2 sacks out of
Chris Jones
3 plays.
able to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Logan Cook now.
Fucking game
As his
is done.
first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Also, that kick right there, I couldn't see the bottom of the screen.
And this one goes
Couldn't see the bottom of the screen because they had that above there.
Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll work down inside the 45. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. It seems like we have seen this a lot in his rookie year. A nice tackle for a loss.
And the more games he gets under his belt, the better he's gotten. And sometimes you worry about rookies hitting the wall. Not in this case. This young man runs right through it.
Dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go out.
So that was me trying to do a hit stick, and my guy juked and let him go by.
And it'll be 4th down.
Watch this.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play
Hit
defended
stick.
well. But
No,
it still
I mean
almost
sidestep.
worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field.
All right, I went with the recommendation of running outside just to see what it's like.
Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 19 carries, 93 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers
Terrible.
motivated this
Man
week.
Hurts is my jet sweep guy. Let's go. That's some 200-pound.
Have to be driven this week. Have to reach the century mark.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
All right, let's That's good.
On third down, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. He's blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And they'll try and throw.
Oh my God, bull rush. That's pretty cool. And like 0 people stopping them.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Fred
at
Smoot.
the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now on 2nd and 16. Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. This defense for the Jags, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the
No! Oh my God, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
That they're looking to correct.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. This is taken at about the 14. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
Patrick Mahomes is literally just standing there, and I can't break one single guy off to go get him.
They were able to connect. First and goal at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now, the midterm elections are now concluded. I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for...
There we go, little drunk cam. They scored 1 touchdown. Their little meter got their things going.
Matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California. The Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday. Happy early birthday, buddy. And the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. Throwing quickly. This is caught by Kirk. So back-to-back plays each get nothing.
I actually thought I threw an interception again.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
So you get the first down. 0 bars come off the home field advantage.
That'll be enough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Brought down by Willie Gay. The first
maybe 1 bar came off.
Here's 2nd and 5.
But I guess it doesn't matter. I didn't get a first down or anything. It's not like there would be anything to be scared about.
ETN once more. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the
Jesus.
and other plays of that
I'm going for it. I don't care anymore.
It's stupid. Shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert. Keep the drive alive.
Trevor's 1,000 times better
keep
than
the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
But it definitely lost some
On
defense.
1st and 10, it's ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Look at this, I'm just driving. We're still like, hey, enjoy the old drunkie. Enjoy the drunk cam.
On play action, Lawrence. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
I could see the blitz coming. I literally had no time. Play action.
4 first half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
So now after the sack of Lawrence...
Man, I really need to install a playbook. Running on just the one is probably not ideal.
Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne.
I go for it again.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Now the offense going to use the first timeout.
So out of touch with this game this year.
What will be an important 4th down. 4th down. Here's Lawrence.
Oh my God. 4th down. Here comes home. I guess I was stupid for thinking about a deep pass when it should have been obvious that they'd be rushing, right? But blitzing. That was dumb. That was dumb. Maybe I shouldn't have played games until 8 o'clock in the morning. I can't get a hit stick in either. Yeah, there's just so many things that are just off on my game this year. Or maybe the difference is that Madden 22 was my jam, and like, just things work better for me. I can tell you right now.
On 1st down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He finds McKinnon complete.
Nobody.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20.
Yes, I'm going to go into the half, kicking the ball away, down 10.
Mahomes now to throw.
And wide open. Oh, and in. 2 guys hit him. He goes forward. I think Tyreek Hill. So I guess I was wrong. Wrong again. Not down to 10.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from his end zone. Here comes Agnew. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
And there's a part of me just goes, I don't know why I'm bothering with trying to throw something deep, considering I have no time at the line right now playing against these fools.
Jaguars come to the line.
That drunk game ain't coming off anytime soon either.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I also hate when you really don't have time. Like, can they maybe
taking the big shot downfield?
Stop giving me play actions, because I can tell you what's not happening. They're not biting on the run.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Looking downfield for Jones.
2 people.
And that's going to be
caught Brooke. I was like, oh, maybe I can kick the field goal with 1 second left. Or, hear me out, maybe not.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, we already know this is happening, right?
Couldn't get a throw off with a
15 sacks, 1 interception.
To the end of this first half of play. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime to get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Doesn't matter what I pick here, does it?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Yes, it is. Second half, second incompletion.
Everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
It's like making Kelsey just an absolute beast, which I get.
So it'll be third and less than a yard.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Blitz him right up the middle. Oh.
Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right.
Across his body. But, you know, because it's Patrick Mahomes, it's like, yeah, well, that makes complete sense. It makes complete sense if you throw across his body. Kadarius Toney for, like, on the run, throwing completely across his body. My guys, in zone, 0 humans around him.
From this offense throughout this game, they've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But
oh, get this game over with.
Second down.
I want to get away from this game. I hate it so much. A little part of me going to be terribly busted up. Somehow, someway, my disc got scratched.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And that nearly the pick that they needed.
There you go.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
GG, 17-0. And I can't. What do I have? 3 first downs.
On that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
I feel like this is like desperation mode, right? Thanks. You need to get going. Also, at the same token, that's usually when I throw interceptions. So
now Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
People do the exact same thing. Everybody's like, "Oh God, what's going on?"
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Looking downfield for Jones.
Yeah. Oh, it was intercepted. I was like, yeah, of course, there it is.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second,
I was still looking for another.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Nick Bolton there.
It hit so hard I just took out 2 of their defenders while I was flying through the air.
You can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Another toe for ETN, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's right at the 10. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. Touchdown number 8 on the air.
Exactly. Big old tight end's not making that leap unless it's Kelsey, maybe. My meter's gone? Is that part of their, or not my meter, but my little kick arrow?
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards.
Yeah, it's still gone.
Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
When you go to kick, you won't be able to see where you're kicking it to. Yeah, at least he left the meter there. That was a cool look. I like that camera.
Come out to the 25
see, there's something positive.
For the touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Grab it. It was thrown right to you. It was thrown to you.
That's a nice job because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage.
This game would be 14
a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going up top. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Quite close to him.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away.
All right, Spiro Agnew, let's go.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. On the return, here's Agnew. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got it pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And very little time right there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Jesus. I have no time to think. I was like, oh man, this could be wide open deep. No time to think whatsoever. And maybe I do, but no, I don't. Look at that. Look how fast that was. God, I hate this game. And I say that like, I don't mean it in the sense of like hate the game, but I mean that I hate the game. I hate the fact that I'm sitting here playing this. It's just beating me up.
And had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
And if you're wondering how quick
the whole mindset, like everybody, like it's great, like, you know, it's so cool that the computer is hard, and it's like, yeah, it's hard, but at the same token, I don't necessarily want to get my face kicked in every single game. Fighting for my life, it would be nice to go into a game like the olden days. We're like, oh hey, look, guess what? I am up 21-0 in the 3rd quarter, in the 1st quarter. And you're just kind of like, you know, kicking it. Chill, make your way through it. You're on cruise control the whole time. Like, that's not a terrible game to have. I don't have those games right now. I'm just saying, it's not a terrible game to have.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On first down, Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Oh, you know exactly what I expected to see there.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed
an interception.
Defense
was
coming up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Just going to keep picking the same play. Crimson and Clover over and over.
Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Lawrence. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Let's review that.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his
oh, look, Mike.
And the Jaguars
just a Madden glitch. Let's just make that thing go away, because KC has no bars lit up. It's actually leaning my way, and nothing.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Just don't understand how Madden is so bad.
And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts.
I guess it's also just one more thing for me to complain about, right?
Again on offense. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over
me
here
kick off
with
and
just
make
a
that
very
little
slim 1-score lead.
hero directional thing go away. That close line.
Get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
On 2nd and 11 now, Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
And I have play ball on, like just grab the ball.
Understands his coverage, realizing it's
for the love of goodness.
and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be
Patrick.
across midfield.
Cover 4 on. Somebody was there.
Hit for 30 yards. So the line is
You're not going to put a man on Kelsey.
across the 50 now as they
But also,
come
same
up
token,
1st
it
and
had
10.
zero chance of even applying pressure.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Come on, let go. Across his body.
That's
Completely across his body again to Tony. Just fire it all the way across your body. Makes complete sense. That's something that's normal, right? You're just running completely. Whoa, Patrick Mahomes is a freak. He could probably pull this off. Kiss my ass. That ball's in the air for 5 hours. I can't get a goddamn hit stick on it. Pop a ball out for the life of me. Right now, all I'm doing is just hoping and praying that I can hold to a field goal.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Nothing. Just
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
what does Madden suggest? Let's go to coach suggest. See what they say. All right, so cover. We have options: full blitz, a man, or 2 invert. Let's try the man. Let's see here. It's probably a terrible decision.
So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defense.
Oh, you're cheating then, right?
Jarek McCallan from 6 yards away.
And that, my friends, is
the score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Too damn bad at the game to be able to come back in 3 minutes and put 2 scores on the board. Not enough time.
So the drive winds up going
Even if this was a return,
and
still not.
it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense.
What do they recommend? They recommend being down 10 points with 3 minutes left. They recommend 2 runs and then a deep ball. It's like, pick. What should we do? I don't know. Deep ball or 2 runs?
Now Lawrence on first down.
Oh, that's good.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep,
going deep, I got to get the quick strike, right?
While avoiding any risk of a flag.
Oh God!
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in,
the slant to
and
come
they'll
in.
get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield, and they're going to hurry back to the line now.
I do like how they do the exact same play and then they change it.
On
I do
first
like
and
that
10,
play,
it's
actually.
Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw on second and 10. Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence looking downfield for Jones.
No, never passing plays. I am not going to draw that shit in there.
There is something to a game.
Sorry, buddy. You don't get to draw
past
past
with that type of speed. You do so.
We're gonna keep it
Send him
just
deep,
the way
try
it
to throw
is.
some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
I'll change it to go the other way, but whatever.
Lawrence will throw.
My guy was getting
This
mandled.
started a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk.
What was that?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's wide open, right? That's where I should be going. Right? And then cut across, and I'm going right there.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. I was like, what? Why is the game stopping?
So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap.
I'm sitting here crying. There's a part of me that's really wanting. I really want to. I also doesn't make a damn sense to me why nothing ever seems to.
Get several plays off in quick succession. They can.
And he's going to be marked down just outside
Holding.
10.
I was completely clueless that was a thing.
And that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020.
Oh, well.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Lawrence.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Wayne Thornhill. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. They set themselves behind the chains,
Good
trying to get
game.
back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
Are you sure? You're going to throw the ball?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I hit the timeout button. I was there going, what is going on? Why
They'll
is
try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Hands it off out of the gun. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the